So we have a major update inside of the Bitgert community today. Yes, there has been an update to Brise. We have to talk about this today, so definitely hit that like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section and let's get straight to it. So let's talk about this major update, right? So we're going to talk about the technical analysis here. We're also going to go over some other stuff with Brise, but first things first, what we all been waiting for. Yes, finally, the wait is over. The Bitgert exchange is now live. So we have the new version here of the Bitgert exchange. It's now live. This is amazing now. So let's go over it. We're going to go over kind of all the good stuff that we got going on with it. And then on top of that, the Android and iOS version updates, the team is working now on those. So they should be live soon if they're not live already. So let's get started with it. So the first things first, we want to look at the regular exchange, right? We want to look at the light exchange, not the advanced first. So first things first, we're going to look over here at the light exchange. So this is what they call the light exchange, which is, the beginners, the basic exchange, if you want to look at it like that. And it's actually set up fairly well. It's actually set up easy for people who don't know much about, doing trading and crypto and all that. You got down here the buy the Brise, the sell the Brise, and all that good stuff down here. So that's pretty good. And let's say you want something else, all you would really have to do is go over here and search. I guess you can go over here and look at BNB if you want BNB, and boom, now you have it down here, buy BNB. It's very, very simple. So you have Bitcoin down here, the ETH, the BNB pair, BNB Bitcoin pair. You have the ETH pairs right here, but right now there's nothing over there right now. And then you have Brise over here. And then you have USDT. So the USDT pairs are the pairs that we're going to be looking at the most whenever you're using this new exchange. So with the light exchange, you can see here Bitcoin USDT, Ethereum USDT, BNB USDT, Matic USDT. And you have over here Cake, Pancake Swap. You got Matic, Polygon. You got down here Doge USDT. Then you got Sheeb USDT and Brise USDT pair. So that's definitely pretty cool. It's pretty good. Then you have the change and then you have the volume for it. So yeah, we're doing fairly well here actually with this new update to the exchange. So I think it looks good. I think everything's formed pretty well. You even have the different time charts here. But yeah, everything looks good. Everything's all nice over here. So definitely excited to have this on the Brise platform now. So now we also have over here the advanced exchange. Yes, the advanced exchange. So yes, this was the light exchange that we just looked at. And then here is the advanced one. This is for the more advanced people inside of crypto. And yeah, it's pretty much what it says. It's for the more advanced people in crypto. You have all the same pairs over here. I'm sure there will be way more inside the future. But right now, this is what we're working with. So yeah, everything's working pretty good right now. So I'm definitely pretty excited to see how things go inside the future. So yeah, everything's pretty good over here. So yeah, we finally got this, and eventually we'll probably do a whole video of us actually using an exchange. You can go over here, register, log in, all that good stuff. But anyways, let's move on to the other things. So we also have another thing in PayBrides. Like this is gonna be big. So look, raise your hand if you want PayBrides, everyone. Just raise your hand because I think PayBrides would be good. The launch date they said will be announced shortly. So over here it shows start accepting Brise payments now. So it's kind of seeming like it's gonna be like Cash App or PayPal. Like that's pretty cool. Like I definitely want to see how this turns out. But it says accept Brise as a payment, right? Then it says instant settlement to your wallet. That's pretty cool. 24/7 support, lowest fees, and feel the freedom of choice with our variety of tools. So I think this is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to sign up for this once they get it because I like anything that's like a payment method because, we all got to make that money inside this life. But anyways, this is definitely pretty cool. So yeah, I'm definitely raising my hand. Like, yeah, we want Brise payments now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And the next thing that we got over here is this. So this is O3 Labs, the cross-chain meets DeFi. That's how they present themselves here. But yeah, O3 cross-chain wallet is now integrated with Brise. And look, Brise, Bitgert, they've been integrating with so many different platforms out here, so many different DeFi platforms out here. So the O3ers can manage, swap, and interact with their assets on Bitgert now. So this is the same thing going across a lot of different platforms. And look, O3 is not a small platform. Like this is huge. like this is really huge. Go experience the cross-chain feature on O3 wallet. This is actually pretty big. So anyways, here's the O3. If you want to look at O3 swap, O3 network, all that good stuff, you can just come in here and you can look at their swap. They're now integrated with Brise and Bitgert. That's pretty cool. And over here, you can just see, you can click connect your wallets. Whatever wallet you're using, just go ahead and connect it, and then boom, do it like that. But yeah, Wallet Connect will work with pretty much almost anything. But yeah, this is pretty good. It's pretty exciting to see that we're like connecting and partnering with all these different projects. So this is really cool to see. And you can see here we support Polygon, OP, all these others, and now Brise is also on the list. But you may have to wait until they update their website. But anyways, this is definitely pretty cool to see that we have this with O3 now. We have this partnership here. So on top of that, let's go ahead and skip from this. We already talked about O3. Now we have over here, Driven Lock is now fully implemented on Brise. So yeah, Driven Lock is now fully implemented. It's a smaller one, so with Driven Lock, developers can gain the trust of their holders by locking the liquidity of the development wallets of their BRC20 tokens. So pretty much Driven Lock and Bitgert are now in a partnership. You can now lock your liquidity and tokens on Bitgert using Driven Lock. So this is pretty cool. Liquidity locks, token locks, vesting periods, easy renew. So if you don't know this about Bitgert and about Brise, literally every single time you look at Bitgert, they're literally implementing something new and they're starting a new partnership. Literally every single day, something new is coming for Bitgert. And that's part of the reason why every single crypto is pretty much down inside the last year, but Bitgert is up 46%. Now, Trust Wallet coin is up 200% in the last year, but Bitgert is up 46% inside the last year, while almost every single coin is down. And inside the last 14 days alone, 43%. The last 7 days alone, 37%. So yeah, there's a lot going on for Bitgert, a lot going on for Brise, just left and right, new stuff coming out, new integrations between different platforms and projects. So there's always something new. And speaking of being always something new, Poly Network, all right, O2. So Poly Network 2 has successfully integrated Bitgert chain. As a result of the integration, users can enjoy secure, fast, and low cost cross chain transactions. So that's pretty cool right there. And then you got more and more stuff just left and right, left and right. But yeah, we already went over PayBrides. We're definitely ready for that. The partnership here now with Now Wallet. So this is stuff that happened earlier on in the week. So yeah, Now Wallet to integrate Bitgert, Bitgert chain. Now Wallet is a non-custodial wallet. All that good stuff. Blah 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 blah. Non-custodial, DeFi wallet if you want to call it that. But yeah, it's one of those wallets where it's your seed phrase, it's your crypto. But anyways, this is definitely cool to see that we continue to have all these different partnerships. So the next thing over here is this partnership and band protocol to integrate Bitgert chain. So now band protocol, as you can see, left and right, there's always something new. Band protocol is not a small protocol. 135K followers on Twitter. It's a pretty decent size, and that's just followers on Twitter. You can go to their link tree if you want to see all the stuff that they got from their official website to all their partners and all that good stuff. But here's the official website. You can build with band. You're going to go over here to the band VRF, which is something new. They have guaranteed integrity on the blockchain. So there's a lot going on with Bitgert here. We could go days just looking at all the partners for Bitgert. But another partnership here with Galaxy Finance to integrate the Bitgert chain as well. So yeah, Bitgert is becoming like one of the leading cryptos out there, one of the leading projects, and I think this is really going to be big for us. Now, another partnership here with Nort, another partnership here with Hyperpay Tech, and which is actually pretty cool. If we go over here and click on Hyperpay Tech, Hyperpay, the world's first 4-in-1 digital asset wallet. We support over 1,000 cryptocurrencies and 57 plus mainnets. That's pretty big. 1,000 cryptocurrencies, a 4-in-1 digital wallet. You got cards over here. You got wallet. Like, there's a lot going on over here. So continue to the site. And I know it says that it's not secure, but when you click on the site, then it shows the security for the site information. I don't know why it said not secure at first, but connection is secure, confirmed over here. So anyways, let's keep going over this. So as you can see, the Hyperpay wallet, you can go ahead and download it if you want. Google Play Store, International, Android APK if you want to do that. So Apple Store, iOS Store, all that good stuff if you want to go ahead and download that. Or you can just come over here to hyper.tech and boom. So this is pretty cool. And if you want to open the wallet, you can definitely go ahead and do that for yourself now. And they got over here Hyperpay, off-chain, Web3 hardware wallet. They got so much stuff on here. They got so much stuff for Hyperpay. But anyways, moving on from that, we have over here Onto. So there's just so many different projects here getting on Bitgert. So integrated with Bitgert and some other stuff, Hello Telos, CK, Sync, all that good stuff. And also we have more stuff over here. Bitgert is now paying now over here with Ivan Play or Ivan Pay, not Ivan Play. But yeah, it's the crypto payment system, kind of like the one we just now looked at. Crypto payment system for vending machines, retail, and e-commerce easy. So if you want to just go up to a soda machine inside of Dubai and buy a 7-Up, you can do that with Bitgert. So yeah, paying in Brise on Ivan Pay vending machine for a 7-Up at Dubai. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now you can buy things directly with Bitgert and with Brise at a soda machine like this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty high tech. We have all these cryptos, and now Brise Bitgert is one of those cryptos. So that's pretty cool. Now, also on top of this, on top of all of this, we have the Brise Paradise that's also still being created. So this is pretty crazy. They said, while things have been crazy in the market, we want to assure our investors that the team continues pushing the construction. We thank all who've been with us thus far, especially our governance NFT investors, who are absolutely vital for all progress being made. So they're still going hard with this. They're still developing over here for the Bride's Paradise out inside the Maldives. So yeah, this is definitely pretty good that they're keeping this all up. And I can hear pouring down raining here. It's always raining here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Always. Hopefully, it's not always raining out there in the Maldives. It looks pretty sunny here. But anyways, this is pretty much what I got for you all today. Now, like I said, we are going to talk about the technical analysis. So let's do that right now. First of all, it does show that we are at a high activity area. So right now, that's why you're seeing all that selling. The second we hit that high activity area, it was high selling and high buying. You never know whether or not it's going to be high buying or high selling. But what I like to do and look at, whatever one is closer to is what it's going to be. So if it's closer to this green area, which is supply and demand of more demand, it's going to be purchasing if it says high activity around here. But if it's more closer to the red area, which is supply and demand of less demand, that means it's going to be high selling activity. And that's exactly what we had. So it was high selling activity before we even got up to our resistance area up here at the 4.8 area. We just automatically got rejected. Now we're down to 4.464. So it definitely looks like we're going down lower and lower, maybe towards 4.2. You can even see down here there's moderate activity once we get down here. So there's a possibility that it might start selling off harder. But anyways, moving over to the 4-hour chart. This is just a 15-minute chart. Now, if we move over to the 4-hour chart for Bitgert, it does show that we're literally hitting this peak right now. We're hitting a peak, and that is our resistance area. So this whole red area is a supply and demand area, and it's less demand inside of the supply and demand area. There's less demand in the whole red area. That's why you see in the second we hit it, rejected, went down a little bit more. Now we hit it again. Now we're going down a little bit more. But a lot of people are mentioning that going into the next year, we should be bullish because they're saying that, the December 13th and December 14th Fed meeting is going to result in no interest rate hike because they want to go into next year on a good foot, on a good note. So they just want to go into it positive. So if this is the case, then yeah, quite possibly we could see a temporary pump in the crypto market. But aside from everything else, Bitgert is kind of like setting its own lane where it's not following Bitcoin to a T, which is kind of crazy. Like everything's following Bitcoin, right? But if you look at the last 14 days, Bitgert up 40%, Bitcoin only up 7%. If you look at the last year, Bitgert up 40%, Bitcoin down 65%. So yeah, Bitgert is definitely not following everything. So we're not going to even like tie it to Bitcoin right now because it's really doing its own thing. But if we are going to continue to get rejected here, there's always the support way down here that we were at before we had that huge pump coming into December. And that is all the way down at the 3350 area. So That's what we're looking at here in Bitgert if we continue to pull back. But if we don't, you also got to look over here on the oscillator. We have a bearish signal. We pretty much peaked twice here on the oscillator. So the buying pressure peaked twice, and then it started to slow down. And now you're seeing selling coming in. So if it continues to sell kind of like this, look at what happened back here. We peaked once, right? And then we peaked the second time, which is a bearish signal. And then when that happened, we had another pretty much a larger selling area, which was this area here. So we could do the same thing, pull back, not all the way down to the support, but pull back halfway to where it says high activity here, right? And then have high buying activity to bring us up even higher. Kind of like how it happened here. Peaked twice, went down to this selling area here on the oscillator, and then boom, we had more buying activity. And then that's when we became bullish. So the same thing might happen again, where we peak twice and then come back, sell off a little bit, and then have a larger pump coming right after that. So that's looking like what it could happen if it follows what just now happened previously. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Definitely hit that like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And as always, I'll be back with another video.